Oh, just about up first.
Jean Logie.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
After all this time.
I know. So I thank you for enabling me to take a last call on this, and I'd like to specifically address the SOP 56 and the amendment to Schedule 6 of the Social Security Act 1964, which will clarify that the $20 personal earnings exemption that is currently able to be accessed by people caring full-time for people who would otherwise be in care, that they'll no longer be able to access that $20 earnings exemption. How extraordinary is that? In this Caregivers Week, when most of the country is spending a moment to actually thank the people in this country, most of whom are women, who are giving up so much of their lives to care for our most vulnerable people. And some of those people are in paid work, and I've made the discussion with the Minister this afternoon around the very clear exploitation of those women workers and the gender pay gap that we have in the country. And another side to this is also the almost entirely unpaid workers of those family members who are receiving the supported living allowance, who to care for family members who were denied through legislation that was rushed through this House under urgency at the last budget, denied access to a wage, denied access to the Human Rights Commission, denied access to basic rules of justice. And we get to see a pattern. And again, this SOP denying that group of people access to a $20 personal earnings exemption. For goodness sake. I know the government has been desperate to try and reach surplus, but to claw back money from people who are looking after, giving up so much to care for some of the most vulnerable people in our society. This is just beyond the pale of meanness. And I really would like to hear the Minister to stand up and defend that. They're saying that people who themselves have total blindness or permanent and severe restriction in the capacity to work because of sickness, injury or disability, they're allowed a $20 personal earnings exemption. So generous, so generous. Aren't we all grateful to have this wonderfully generous social security system, as we've heard from the National Party members? But to deny that to people caring for those same people, or some of those same people, I can't understand a policy that would make that distinction. If we're at all interested in the well-being and fairness and the ability of people to contribute to our society, then $20 earning exemption, surely that is the absolute minimum. Why would you even look at that and see that that is a problem? Let alone a problem to come to this House at the last minute and not enable any of the members of the public to actually put in submissions on and to have passed through this House. Again, we've seen under budget urgency, the New Zealand members of the public denied the ability to submit on the changes around restrictions to human rights and pay for some family carers. And here we are again, seeing legislation pushed through the House without the ability for people to submit and contribute or comment on, affecting some of the very same people that were locked out of that legislation. It is a shame.
Right. The question is that the Minister's amendment set out on SOP number 56 are agreed to. Those who are of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary opinion will say no. The ayes have it. A party vote called for. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
11 votes opposed.
Maori Party.
2 votes in favour.
Act New Zealand.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
The ayes are 95, the noes are 25. The Minister's amendments will be agreed to. We now come to the vote on the substantive Part 1 as amended. The question is that Part 1 as amended stand apart. Those who are of that opinion will say aye.
Aye.
The contrary opinion will say no. No. The ayes have it. Our party vote has been called for. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
11 votes opposed.
Maori Party.
2 votes in favour.
Act New Zealand.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
The ayes are 95, the noes are 25. Part 1 as amended will stand apart. The question now is that the Minister's amendment set out on SOP number 56 to Part 2 and the schedule be agreed to. Those who are of that opinion will say aye. Aye. The contrary opinion will say no. No. The ayes have it.
The ayes have it.
A party vote has been called for. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
11 votes in favour.
Maori Party.
2 votes in favour.
Act New Zealand.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
The ayes are 106, the noes are 14. The Minister's amendments are agreed to. We now come to the question that Part 2 as amended stand apart. Those who are of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. No. I think the ayes have it. A party vote has been called for. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
11 votes opposed.
Maori Party.
2 votes in favour.
Act New Zealand.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
The ayes are 95, the noes are 25. Part 2 as amended shall stand apart. We now move to the new schedule and the question is that the Minister's amendment to SOP number 56 set out on SOP number 64 be agreed to. Those who are of that opinion will say aye.
Aye.
To the contrary opinion will say no. No.
The ayes have it.
Ayes have it. A party vote has been called for. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
11 votes opposed.
Maori Party.
2 votes in favour.
Act New Zealand.
1 in favour.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
The ayes are 95, the noes are 25. The SOP will be amended. The and that means the schedule's amendment. The question now is that the new schedule, as amended, set out on SOP 56, be agreed to. Those who are of that opinion will say aye.
Aye.
The contrary opinion will say no. The ayes.
The ayes have it.
A party vote has been called for. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
32 in favour.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
11 votes opposed.
Maori Party.
2 votes in favour.
ACT New Zealand.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
The ayes are 95, the noes are 25. The new schedule, as amended, has been agreed to. Now, we come to clauses 1 to 3 of the bill. Unless there's any objection, I propose to take them as one question. The question is that clauses 1 to 3 stand part. Those who are of that opinion will say aye.
Aye.
To the contrary opinion will say no. The ayes have it.
The ayes have it.
A party vote is called for.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
11 votes opposed.
Maori Party.
2 votes in favour.
ACT New Zealand.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
The ayes are 95, the noes are 25. Clauses 1 to 3 will stand part. I will report this bill with amendment presently. We now move to the Immigration Amendment Bill number... A point of order, Mr Foster Bell.
Thank you, Mr Chair. I seek leave for debate in the committee stage of the Immigration Amendment Bill number 2 to be taken